So this is about, I'm just going to switch. So how did we create Huxham's Cross Farm? We did permaculture design process for a year with the Biodynamic Land Trust and our local communities. We put the biodynamic preparations on to repair the soil biome. So basically we inoculated it with bacteria and fungi. We started planting agroforestry rows, so you can see there's a lovely drone picture there. We started planting those on the contour, so that's actually a south-facing slope. So we planted agroforestry rows, and then a few years later, what we're doing is growing a lot of vegetables in between those agroforestry rows and our lovely green manures. The top of the hill, we put in rainwater harvesting systems, so we can water most of our crops from water that we store from the rain. So as you probably noticed, the rain is all over the place. It's either too wet or it's too dry. We're actually on mains water now at the moment because we've run out of our stored water already this year. But most years we have enough water. The third thing that we did to restore the soil biome, so we reintroduced it or inoculated the soil. We then fed it by topping out all of these deep-rooting green manures. And then we did something called keyline ploughing, again across the contour. So what we did is kind of slit or ripped the soil, it's called. And this is an Australian technique, and we did that across the contour or on the keyline. And that lets the air in and the water out. So again, letting the air in allows the soil biome to breathe, and letting the water out means it's not drowning in water, basically. And also then the water, by going right down through the soil, is stored for later rather than running off the top and causing flooding. We're basically rehydrating our landscape. So the soil went from looking something like that to that, but obviously I've just passed around a sample. The biodiversity has gone up, so we did some impact assessments at the beginning, so our worm count has gone up by 400%. The orchids have gone up, I counted 550 last year. We've got 30% more bird species, and I already mentioned about the carbon sequestration, so I've just been told I've got 5 minutes left, so we're economically viable and we feed 250 people a week. So what I'm basically trying to show you is that by using a combination of these methods, these farms can be incredibly effective at meeting all of those 4 challenges at the same time, as well as also providing lots of other services as well. So if I stop there and